Yeah, yeah.
Good morning and welcome to State Shield 2025, Day 2. My name is Cameron Walker. I'll be your commentator for this game. We have our first match of the Consolation series with the Queensland Thunderbirds taking on the New South Wales Blue Bottles. In Day 1, the Thunderbirds had a pretty stoic victory over the Blue Bottles. Pretty commanding as well, I would say. The Blue Bottles are yet to record a win in this campaign, whereas Queensland, coming off a very close game against Victoria on Day 1, will look to try and secure a third place victory. So let's review the starting lines for this game. For Queensland Thunderbirds, we have Wallace Turner in the green headband, running for the Coffle. Aaron Sybil as a beater, running for the bludger. That looks to be Alex Winterbourne on the infiltrator side in the chase headband. Liz Schultz and Caitlin Rapson filling out the rest of the chasing unit, and Nikki Redmond as the remaining beater for their side. For the Blue Bottles, we have Benji Pinto running for the Quaffle, George Kieran running for the bludger, Sophie Hong on the infiltrator side, Kara Kong in the green headband, and Rebecca Robb as George's beater partner, and Phil Vankakol as the remaining chaser. Our head ref Nicola Gola is looking to get this game underway.
You have a funny burn on your face. It's like perfect line. Hey, I'm not judging. Have you seen me? Look at this.
Queensland, you'll be red. Are you ready?
Team's ready for the booms up.
Well, you've shown me, Mel.
Yes. Are you ready? Right. I'm going to call ready, then I'm going to call sticks up.
Oh, Jacob, good snitching.
Sticks up is the ball.
Just said good snitching.
Sticks up.
Wallace Turner with an excellent start, secures Koppel immediately, looking for a shot here.
Good effort, George.
No goal, misses over the hoops. Bottles inbound at the back.
Body on the line, feel nice.
So it's an aggressive run from Sybil, Wallace Turner, and Winterbourne going for that goal there. But the shot just going over the top hoop. So Kara Kong walking the Koffel up now for Bottles. Moves the ball over to Sophie Hong. Down to Pinto on the back right. Moving the ball behind. Rebecca Robb with a play behind hoops. Nikki Redmond secures Quaffle for Thunderbirds with a beat on Vankakol. Liz Schultz running the Quaffle up. Turner drops the broom. Felt like Liz Schultz probably could have taken the ball up a bit more there. Had no real presence in front of her and yet passed off to Turner on an awkward angle which caused the broom drop. That's unfortunate, but we like to see the aggression from Queensland. Co-commentator Zale Briscoe-Hoff joining me for this game.
Good morning or evening or whenever you're watching.
We have Vankakol with the Koffel. Rob taken out. Sybil recovers control and takes out Bottles chases.
Just throwing the blood, throwing the bottle straight towards Aaron Sybil, giving Sophie a hospital pass there.
So Redmond and Sybil looking to play lockdown early in this game to secure a lead for Thunderbirds. We saw that very well yesterday in their game against Victoria. We saw Aisha Karalik also very important in that matchup. Pass over to Turner deep, beaten out, Bottles secure the ball.
So I think both teams are starting off with their best beater pairs here. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes down.
Vankakol with the Quaffle now. Offloads to Hong. Dangerous pass there, but Kieran covers. Pass over to Kong. Quick offload, taken out. Not aware of Nikki Redmond's position there.
Some great beater play there. Really taking out all those options.
Bottles beaters providing adequate cover for the chasers, but the chasers not using that coverage well enough. So Liz Schultz walking the Quaffle up now, aided by Caitlin Rapson on her left. Both formidable plays in front of the hoops, and Queensland will be looking for them to generate some kind of opening to maybe go to Wallace behind. Early pass to Wallace, got protection from Aaron Sybil, offloads to Winterbourne, intercept by Pinto. So Bottles' defense looking very solid early on. Score still at 0-0 after about 3 offensive each. Coach Abuba calling for more ball movement. Definitely a highlight of the Boulders play this weekend. Has been their ball movement and all players getting involved in the play. Vankakol looking for a drive here. Oh, shot goes in.
No goal. Beat the 4.
Benji Pinto doing an excellent job there, listening to the ref call and ensuring that the double tap was there. I believe secured that goal there.
We also had, probably off camera, George Kieran did have a false immunity call there. Got beat up by Aaron.
Potentially could negate the goal.
He was only billed beaten once, but he is playing off as beaten now, so he can play a card.
Great awareness from Pinto to secure the double tap and put Bottles 10-0 up in this game. Queensland on a fast break. Wallace Turner going in. Runs around, uses his agility, wrapped up by Vankakol. Gets out of it. No goal from Queensland.
Nicholas falling goal?
Hi.
Same thing with high contact and field possibility.
Or behind contact, potentially.
I was like, Tony's
It's a yellow card for
not
Vankakol.
actually
They're
arguing
calling the goal.
about one specific call.
At the last EQL, we actually
Goal was scored good. So Queensland equalised here with Wallace Turner fast break. Used his agility to get around the Bottles defenders and then score that goal there.
She said sticks, I feel weird.
The score currently 10-all. Both teams having a successful offense there. No substitutions as of yet for either team.
And just as you say that, Cat Cooper on for Hong.
So Kat Cooper, known in this tournament for looking for that top hoop shot. Caitlin Rapson will be looking to guard that along with Wallace Turner.
Well, great Nicky there. And the press. Getting out Phil.
So again, Thunderbird playing lockdown defense. Bottles not aware, but this is a great pass back to George Kieran to secure the one bludger back.
Oh, he's missed the beat and he gets the goal.
Fantastic work from Turner there.
wasn't there anyone else that Queensland's the other team?
It was a great play from Beck there to get the ball back to George to shut that pass back down.
Exemplifying their synergy with a pass directly straight to George, who had a bludger ready for him.
Just unlucky with that beat before.
So we've got James Hosford subbing on now and Amelia Matthews into the beat again.
They just picked the
Bottles? Hosford being, I believe, the Bottles' leading goal scorer this weekend. He's hit some very clutch shots. Benji pass over to Sophie.
Gets it off. So he's taking your time. Once you get past Liz
Liz
Schultz.
Schultz. Turner wraps up. Good wrap up from Turner.
Well, Sophie certainly bought time for Bottles to get back in defence there. Nikki's fallen off her broom. Has to run back for a bludger at the back. Got John O'Brien on now for Aaron. Chris Peake on for Wally Turner.
Got Aisha Karalik in the chase again.
And Kaylee Turner in for Nikki Redmond. Aisha beating. She was chasing. She was beating all of yesterday.
Yeah, definitely one of Queensland's strongest flex players at the moment, as well as John O'Brien. Offloads to Chris Peake. Looks for the shot. George Kieran accidentally blocking it. Good pass over to Aisha Karalik and secures the goal.
Definitely hit George when it was looking like it was going in on the left fist, but
Yeah.
thankfully the play on means we don't have to worry about any calls there.
Got Matt Fox into the beat again for Bottles and Taylor Angelo coming into the chase again. Matt Fox, Bottles star seeker, securing 3 out of 4 catches. Shot from Hoss, no good. Cat goes for the shot. Queensland blocking well there. They've done their homework, they've seen Cat and Hoss shooting, and they're ready to make the stops. A missed beat from O'Brien secures control for Bottles. What will Fox and Matthews do here?
Oh, great.
Blocked from from Fox.
Oh,
Rabson looking for shot.
Nice cut!
And cleaned up well from Bottles. Pinto subbing off after an excellent stint. Owen Hirschfield into the game.
It's a race, they're not supposed to be domestic.
No, but that's like the business game.
Hirschfield, in his debut state
Yeah,
shield,
what they do.
has been playing very solidly.
It's not meant to be domestic.
New player for Macquarie this year. Matt Fox clearing space for the Chasers.
Could have said the same about goals.
Also, arm wrapped up, passes over, great intercept from Chris Peake. Bottles
Misbeat
still holding on to control.
Yeah, I feel like
Room's down for
every
something.
animal until
Foul on the play, advantage called Bottles' way, potentially something with the contact.
A high contact or behind contact, it looks like. But, Bottles maintaining control from a very close misbeat from Joe O'Brien onto Amelia Matthews.
George, that thing hunts us. Give me a...
I think that's the correct call. I think the tackle in hospital is a really good arm wrap. So Chris Peake looking here for an in. Over to Lachlan 3. Easy pass past Bottles defense there, and 3 scores the Bottles.
Very good there.
Excellent driving from Chris Peake. He knows exactly how to get the team engaged. Timeout called by Bottles. Score currently 20-30.
Yeah, some good driving from Chris there. Really using that Bottles hoops were looking pretty open and taking the drive rather than going for his own goal. Using Bottles coming out towards him to just get a nice free pass out. So score was incorrect. They must have flipped over the wrong one. 10-40 Queensland's way.
That makes more sense. So still in range here, but Queensland's starting to generate this lead that they need.
Don't like a lot of animals. I love dogs.
What do you think has been the key difference for Bottles to get back into the game from yesterday? From their offenses yesterday and work on the pitch, what do they need to change today?
I think that a lot of it comes down to just making those little things happen. Bottles have had lots of close goals where they've hit the hoop or just missed it. They can really capitalise on those. They come from very difficult positions that you don't expect, which is something that you see from a lot of new players. But if they can convert some of those goals, tighten up their shooting a bit, can make that happen a bit more.
So Karakong back into the game. Coach Abuba relying on her for big minutes here. She's a very good driving presence on the field, looking for something here. Passes off to Angelo. Aaron Paso was covered by Queensland. Hayley Turner holding on to control here. It's going to be a no bludgers for some time.
Nice carry.
Fantastic dunk from Caroline there. So Bottles holding on to control, but the work was done by Kaylee Turner to secure the bludger back for her team and disrupt Bottles enough that they didn't have bludgers for a period of time, and that allowed Peake and Caroline to score the goal.
Yeah, definitely a tricky spot. Balancing priorities there.
Good support from Matthews, clears Turner. Herschel looking for an opening. Down to Angelo.
Ashlyn Parry taking out.
Deflect from Peake.
Maybe one too many beats there from Ashley. Losing control.
From Ryan with the bludger. Brings back to Aisling. Joe Dixon subbing on for Queensland Thunderbirds in the Beatty game. And Rebecca Sal, as well as Ryan Fearon in the Chaser game.
Misbeat there. Ryan passing off again.
Goal from Liz Shaw. Excellent patience to bait out the fake and then finish over the top of the jumping defenders.
Yeah, brilliant. Just that patience. You always know people are going to want to try and block you. Really just capitalising on Bottles kind of jumping on that one player.
So I'm fostered her.
We're starting to hit over here. Yeah. Now, you too.
Yeah. Ooh, nice beat there from...
Banco offload to Hirschfield. Gets beat out though. Couldn't offload the ball there.
Bottles bludger very deep. So it's a free fast break. Chris Peake dropped the ball at himself so he can't get tackled.
Wrapped up by Field.
Taylor's beat out.
Great work.
Bludger is back and Pace.
Great beat from Richard Crumline.
Beat again. There, Nicholas calling a turnover. Or maybe not. Another beat there from Richard. Ball goes straight to Georgia, who's now subbed on. Means it just took too long to get the ball towards the goal there, giving Richard time to get back.
He's going to be behind contact on field here. That's going to be second yellow. He's going to be ejected from the game.
That's a big hit to Bottles if it happens. Very unfortunate there. That's a big hit to Bottles. They're now down to total of
16 players.
possibly. Yeah, 16 players now. Also taking out Phil, big minutes chaser for them.
Sorry, I'm busy making Liv the press the button. My mum having to get up with it. Oh no.
It's 13. Dog's 13. Alistair's mum is giving up a golden retriever called Charlie Brown because it's 13 years old. No one give a fuck.
So we've got Benji Pinto going to serve the time for Phil to foul there. So that's the wrong way, I believe the refs have allowed thing.
Yeah, should be back in the field.
Yeah.
Was behind hoops.
This is a US specific rule. Yeah. That's fine. Let the game play on. Offload Chittenden taken out. Steaming up the pitch. And Bottles holding on to control here. Hirschfield going in. Moves around the defender. Oh, is that a shot? Hirschfield secures the goal. Great shot from Owen Hirschfield then.
Joe Dixon running down the pitch. Ready for some breath in.
So Bottles coming out of that well on top, even despite the card. Hirschfield securing the goal and Kozlova and Crumrine securing control for Bottles.
Crumrine's really putting it on in a minute. He's had a fantastic last 2 minutes on the field.
Big impact for Bottles early.
100%.
So Thunderbirds dunking that via Sam Chittenden. The beaters cleared up from running, opened up the lane for Chittenden to drive there. Bottles can't handle the size of Thunderbirds very well. So Thunderbirds are going to have this driving advantage.
Beaters on Bottles are really getting sucked a little bit too much into speed game. Hopefully they're pulling out and recognising that they've got to get in. Especially without Phil on pitch. Definitely the best contact from the both team.
Liv.
See how this unfolds.
Adopt my mum's dog and she will now.
Looks to be a card on Nikki Redmond here. So the goal is good, the goal stands, but card on Nikki Redmond means that Hero Bottles will have a fast break opportunity here. Queensland all coming back though. Karakong advancing up the pitch. Offload to Hirschfield, looking for the drive, spins. Quick offload from Hirschfield to Karakong, and a dunk from Karakong to finish the goal. Fantastic work from Bubbles though.
Let's go!
Excellent support from Georgia Kozlova too. So co-commentator Briscoe Hoff has been subbed out for commentator Luke Derrick now. Welcome, Luke.
Howdy.
So what do you think of this match so far? The score currently poised at 7-30 Thunderbirds away.
I think it's really shown that like both teams really are relying a lot on control.
Yes.
And when they have control, they're succeeding quite heavily. We got two!
So we've got Prince Pratish subbed on for the Bottles. And we've got Aaron Civil and Nikki Redmond back on for Thunderbirds.
Yeah, who did very, very well in the first game.
Yes.
She said what she said. Also, a bit of a revelation in my mind. Aisha playing chaser.
Quick offload, but deflected from Chittenden. Very good job from Queensland there. Bottles, nice fast passing in front of hoops, looking for an opening.
But the shots they're looking for don't seem to be falling. It very much feels like Queensland Coffle players are really looking to block the shot. It's like their primary target.
Pinto goes for the tackle. Winterbourne spins off. Dunks over the Bottles team.
And Nikki Redmond
as well. Aaron Seibel running all the way down, controlling two bludgers to set that goal up.
2 goals when I got off and we scored 3. Had a look at the
Bully him, Alex!
So we've got Amelia Matthews back in for Bottles feeding. Solid first in from her.
I agree.
Crumline taken up. Shot from Sophie Hong, deflected by Queensland.
Benjamin good out. And it's sort of dominating the front of the
Tackle from Aisha Karalik. Fantastic work from Karalik. Really showing her status as a flex player here.
Her chasing stint has been very, very good.
Yeah. She was critical in the beating game against Victoria yesterday, where Thunderbirds were up 20, but lost by 6 catch. And now showing her prowess in the chasing game too. So very useful addition to the roster for Queensland. I believe this is her second or third state shift. It's maybe second on Thunderbirds. Second on Thunderbirds.
Man, what was the Queensland second team again?
Firehawks.
Firehawks. I miss the Firehawks. I was saying it's really good that every single team at this tournament has made a final in the past.
Yeah.
Every single one. Now that ACT has made a final.
Yeah, right. So ACT defeating Victoria in our last lot to in their debut state shield appearance to make the final.
And then every one of their players has played for New South Wales or New South Wales B in the past.
I mean, definitely helps when you have New South
Getting up the front and instead of just allowing the big players to sort of carry through. Same with the rest of the cleanup as well. Just beta dominance in Aaron and Nikki is really just allowing Queensland to use their bigger strength and bigger size to their advantage.
So James Horsford coming into the attacking Bottles. Queensland have been very good at blocking any potential shots around the hoops.
That has been Hosford's main sort of source of offense in the past few games. Quite actually useful against Blue Tongues, for example. He must have scored 2 or 3 shots on his
Yeah,
own.
I mean, he got all 3 of their goals.
Aaron's sort of aware of that, but being taken out.
Karakong wrapped up. And Queensland cleaning up there. Kara looking for an offload, but Winterbourne got the right angle and got the legal tackle.
And Nikki continuing control for her and Aaron, but Nikki's subbing off now.
So we've got Kaylee Turner coming back in, and Liz Schultz and Caitlin Rapson on the field as well.
And just sort of setting up at the front. They've been really enjoying this run sort of down the front with an offload or just sort of carry through. And
Caitlin Rapson securing the shot from front.
known for her shots straight down the front, really taking advantage of the sort of shorter lineups.
Go, Hoss!
And Matt coming back in for the Blue Bottles as a leader.
Yeah, with Ashlyn Carey. All the bottles, female beaters except for Rebecca, are wearing hats and they're all the similar size. So we have often gotten them.
Ball's picking up in the middle of the hoop.
Fast break from Turner secures the goal. That's 110 to 30 for Queensland.
Wallace, an iconic front rider of his broom.
Which was his downfall earlier in the game.
I know.
With a dismount.
We've decided that this front riders, mid riders, and back riders. And if we ever do stats on players, that should now be on the list.
Similar to in cricket where they have left-handed bats.
Exactly.
Yep, front rider and
Most people tend to mid ride, but the longer they're in the game, the more they individualise themselves. Great passing around, but beaters just jumping straight on top of everything.
Yeah, I think it's reflective of the Blue Bottles' inexperience is that they're not identifying where the bludgers are.
Agreed.
The passing is still very good, but if they're not passing to space,
Good tackle from Hoss was there.
he's done enough to wrap up the ball.
Hold it, Prince!
Ball stripped by Queensland.
Yep.
It's going another foul on Blue Bottles here for a high contact from Sophie.
Either a high contact or behind, that's probably a good goal. For those new to the game, fouls usually come in 2s or 3s if you're really being honest with
If you're going to do it right. That's what I say. You can't get carded for multiple things on the same incident, so you may as well take one.
Very true. Our lovely cameraman coming in with some beautiful insights. If you're going to be illegal, be illegal.
Oh,
It's like if you're going to commit crime, you might as well commit a crime.
yeah, exactly.
And a little bit more chaos, would say. You're here for the sports commentary, I'm here for the colour commentary.
Liz Schultz driving it up. Wallace Turner with a great screen. Offload. Fantastic roll off the screen from Turner. And Liz Schultz taking the space and offloading the Turner.
Nice calm play from the Schultz.
Very good, very good.
Could have rushed it, but stayed calm and then made it easy.
Taylor Angelo subbing on for Bottles here. As Bottles captain, how do you feel about her impact this weekend?
I think it's been good. I think she needs her talking has been really, really useful for a team that is very inexperienced. And I think almost they need more and more of it. More people need to be communicating. The less experience on the field, the more communication needs to be.
Another goal for Turner off a fast break. Benji Pinto coming into the game with Owen Hirschfield. Tara Kong playing big minutes for this Bottles team in the keeper role. Subbing off now for Kat Cooper.
2 new beaters as well.
So that's George and Amelia.
George and Amelia and Kat Cooper coming in at keeper.
And Rebecca Robb lining up in the yellowhead there. So they'll probably start with Rebecca and then look to move into Matt Fox, who had 3 catches yesterday.
Who's just come off the field.
Yeah, so Beck is a definite chance here. Team Latam, Seeker, and caught, I think, multiple cinches. Yeah, at World Cup most recently.
So there, for example, it's the patience of Taylor that really has a lot of impact. Mistakes can lead to multiple mistakes, and making sure one mistake stays on its own is important.
Yeah. So Kieran securing control for the Blue Bottles. 30 seconds until cinch on pitch.
Queensland swapping up Chris Peake and Nikki Redmond back into play.
Yep.
Aisha also back in, number 99.
Good wrap up from Taylor. Lead out by John O'Brien. Top hoop shot. Over to Caroline. Deflected by Owen.
Great close out there, and that's what you have to do with those balls behind the hoops. If they catch it, it's closing out very quickly, not allowing them to move closer to the hoops for an easier shot.
So Queensland with a lot of time on cinch here, but Kieran clears it out. Pinto behind. Hirschfield looking dangerous. Gets the goal.
Very smart goal there.
Yeah. Great patience from Bottles, set up beautifully by Benji Pinto.
And great patience from Owen as a new player to just stay calm and throw the ball through the hoop.
Owen's definitely reflected on day one performances and the feeling, the atmosphere, and come into this game really strong and with a better sense of patience.
Queensland's managing to gain control, but allowing back some time. It doesn't seem to have mattered. Mistake in the Quaffle game turns over the ball from Queensland. Missed pass. And Queensland have unaltered time on the snitch with a misbeat into
Beat the flag. Can't beat the flag. The flag beats you.
On Ryan looks dangerous. His hands have been close multiple times.
Go, Benji.
Alley pass just missed from Hurstfield.
But a good cleanup from
Lovely by
Taylor
Taylor.
Angelo. Back out the front, and Benji Pinto beats by Jono, so is Taylor, and Queensland pick up in the middle of the field.
Lachlan Free going on the offense here.
Easy finish from him there. And New South Wales managing to create some sort of...
Rebecca Robb with a snitch back.
And that is a perfect example there of control not being everything. New South Wales Blue Bottles formed a bubble around the snitch without control.
Yeah.
Queensland not really exercising their control of what looked to be 3 current bludgers basically in their possession, and Blue Bottles catch.
So Blue Bottles continuing more of this snitch on pitch seeking dominance. If this catch should be called good, 4 out of 5 snitch catches.
And all 4 out of 5 snitch catches were when they were down, so more minutes for all players.
Yeah, correct.
50 up after the catch. 50 up after. Oh yeah.
Just, if this catch is called good, the score will be 140 to 70. Good catch. Interesting as well. Pre-tournament thoughts from coach Giacomo Abuba was that he was going to ignore the snitch, and his team now has 4 out of 5 snitch catches.
But I also feel like it doesn't feel like his team has gone 100% in on the snitch. It
No.
just feels like they've kept summoning these captors out of nowhere, and it's worked.
They've done enough and given the Seekers enough time to capitalise, and you can see the quality of the Seeking in this squad is very high.
Very high.
Slowly walks up to his mark.
So Queensland with basically all 3 bludgers in their possession.
Just milking the moment so much.
So it's 140 to 70 here. So set score is going to be 170. So 3 goals for Queensland.
10 goals for Blue Bottles.
Yes.
Definitely not easy, but not the most insurmountable.
So Prince Pratio's position behind the hoops. Taylor Angelo looking for him, but they've got double bludger behind.
Bit of a pass just out into space, and Blue Bottles managed to gain control with some good play from Katrina. But the one bludger being useful enough.
If the ball is out, then that should be a turnover.
Feels like this possibly should be out, but doesn't seem like it. Maybe we have the wrong angle.
Just on the line.
Chris Peake looking threatening. Only 3 goals needed for Queensland. Feels like New South Wales Blue Bottles really need to convert on almost every single one of their opportunities here.
Player is in contact with the ball any time their body
Parakong, aggressive defense here. Tracking Chris Peake very well.
Joe is in as beater.
Chris Peake over to Winterbourne. Fantastic pass.
And that's one of the dangers of really pressing out, is that you leave the home base really vulnerable to a pass like that.
The call from the sideline was for the press, but I don't think they fully committed, and it left them very open and exposed.
Yes, if you press, you need to go hard and fast. If you press slowly, exactly what happens, right? You get a tall player cutting in on the hoops, with possibly someone smaller marking.
Yes, it's the ground. It's the ground.
Owen back in as chaser along with Hosford. Possibly the 2 most dangerous scorers with control.
Every World Cup cycle.
Rebecca Robb hanging back though, sending George Curran into potentially 1.5 here coming now. Hirschfield remaining safe, offloads to Parakong.
Not much offense really.
Look for the pass, and a goal.
From Parakong.
Very good shot from Para. Also, fantastic position from Sophie Hong, who's open on the right there. That's more of the deadliness that we've seen in New South Wales from Parakong, using the step and getting past the defender to her.
Yes. It feels like she hasn't been that aggressive this tournament. And I really would love to see over these next 2 games that aggressiveness come back out. 100%.
brooms is the best way we have tonight.
Yeah.
That is my only.
I think her strength definitely in this Bottles lineup has been able to, a safe person to pass the ball to and ball handle.
Yeah. It's not clear.
No goal from Chris Pearce.
Yes, from Chris Peak. Unable to save it. Blue Bottles' dominance beater-wise and stopping the goal. That's exactly what Blue Bottles need to come back into this game.
80 to 150 right now.
That score's still 170. So they've both gotten 10 points closer, which doesn't necessarily advantage them.
So Richard Crumrun on the field now instead of George Curran.
Which has played a pretty decent tournament. Played very well against, what was it, Victoria?
Yes. Owen with the moves.
Oh, looking dangerous back behind the hoop.
Pass over to Sophie. Shot attempt, but no goals. We would like to see the ball go to Kara there, who was open on the left hook.
Aaron being beat up by Beck.
Steal from what? James Hosford.
Press sort of called, but half committed to. Richards out there and may lose control, but manages to knock it back. And Sam sort of barreling through and managing to get through. Beaters are just needed back at home for New South Wales, otherwise there's not much they can do.
So both times we've seen Queensland navigate this kind of half press pretty efficiently and haven't really looked in danger.
No.
And now Bottles have lost control as well.
This press does not feel the cleanest or the most practiced. Because they've had a few opportunities that really could have been deadly. This possible fast turnover.
Deep to Kara, over to Hosford, looking for a shot, no good.
No good.
Kara secures Quaffle.
But tackles. And the ball seems locked down. And even though Richard has control, can't really do too much with it. And Beck.
Great beating from Aaron. Rebecca Robb running this.
Oh, great beat from
snipe from
Haley there.
Bailey.
And Sam is going. Oh, decent tackle. Good tackle. And
No
from Hosford.
Fantastic contact work from the Bottles there.
Fantastic, Owen!
You can see they've been missing Phil Vanderpool because of rejection very sorely. But Bottles stepping up there and playing extremely well.
That's the sort of time where Phil really dominates physically.
So Bottles hanging on here for another offense.
But that's how dangerous Queensland look. If New South Wales does not have a bludger back at all times, they have an easy goal ahead of them. New South Wales playing it calm, aware of how much they have to accomplish, and that it can't all be happening at the same time. Great
Dodge
dodge
the
from
beat.
Karakong.
Hirschfield navigating it well. Offloads to Karakong.
Oh, decent block by Owen here, stealing the ball. Quaffle is out, and Queensland have it. With a possible run under Rogers. Owen is the only person who can stop the ball. Win the game. Goal from Alex Winterbourne.
It was unfortunate they were looking for the pass over to Sophie Hall in front of Hoops. But again, Chittenden with the intercept has set up a fast break.
And it looks very close to possibly being a goal, which with a good tackle on Aaron Sybil. And unfortunately, just not enough, and Queensland really just used their physicality through to the end.
So final score 170 to 80 Queensland's way, and that'll put Queensland in good stead to aim for a third place finish.
Aim for a third place finish against Victoria, who they were in snitch range with yesterday.
Yes.
And actually up points.
Yes. Okay, that's been our commentary for game slot 2. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.